In this week's Ask the Vet segment, pet ownership is an exciting experience, and we all want to be the best pet parents that we can be. But how do you do it? Joining us this morning to talk about ways that we can do that and be an animal advocate, Dr. Christian Broadhurst with the Clay Humane Society. Good morning to you, Doc.
Morning. How you doing?
I am doing well. So I've had this conversation a lot because I babysit a lot of pets. I dog sit. I love having them around, but I want to make sure that before I actually get an animal myself, I'm in the right place. And that's what it's about. I mean, it's so great to adopt, but you got to make sure that you're bringing that pet home to a happy and healthy home.
Absolutely. You really do have to be sure that you're ready, your family is ready. There's lots of ways to go about doing that. And if you find that you are a pet parent already, and there are things you can do to really show that off to the community. Certainly pets on social media, lots of big influence there, lots of people showing their pets, showing how to do things the right way. And certainly you can learn a lot from people that post on social media to make sure that your animal is getting the care that it needs to get.
What are some of the biggest issues that you see through your practice with people that they might have the right intentions, but they're just not all the way there with their pet ownership and the pet care?
Well, mostly it's just a lack of knowledge. And with the internet at our fingertips, there's an unbelievable amount of knowledge you can gain about the things that your pet needs, the types of food, the types of heartworm and flea prevention, the types of heartworm and flea prevention not to use because they can cause damage to your animal. So honestly, most people are not intentionally or willfully, bad pet parents. They just don't know better. So certainly education is the best thing they can do.
And pets are different, right? You might pick one up and then realize that this personality is one that you've never dealt with before.
Very true. That's why I'm an enormous fan of adoption and fostering. A lot of animals, once you adopt an animal, that's a big commitment, and that's for life. So what you really should do, if you're able to, through the organization that you're adopting from, is do what's called fostering. And fostering is taking the pet into your house, kind of a trial run to make sure you get along with the pet gets along with you. You're able to make the transition into pet ownership, and most organizations will then do what's called foster to adopt after that. So after you fostered, you feel like it's a good fit, you sign the papers, you've basically adopted yourself a brand new family member. So that's probably one of my favorite ways to go about doing it.
Yeah, and there are times when sometimes the pet just doesn't work out for your household, for your family, and that's okay too, because at least for a little bit of time, that pet was out of the shelter and it got that experience.
And in addition to that, not only was the pet out of the shelter, but we learned about the pet's behavior, and maybe the pet doesn't like other animals. Well, that's great. We won't send him into a home with other animals. He'll go to a human-only household. So even the experience, if it ends up not working for that particular pet, if it's a foster situation, we gather new valuable information to be able to go forward to be sure that dog does end up in the right forever home.
But so many times we do see the success stories. I know my parents adopted a dog about a year ago, and I say this dog has the best personality of any animal we have ever had in our family in my entire lifetime. So certainly there's something about adopting an animal that they cling on to you and they really make it worthwhile. Dr. Christian Broadhurst with Clay Humane, thank you for your time this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.